How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have another state passing a strategic reserve into law. And this is the one that just rejected it a couple days ago. Arizona is approving a Bitcoin strategic reserve bill. Here today, the governor just passed it. I want to go through a little bit about the differences between what she had vetoed and the bill that was just passed. But this is the second state in the last week that's approved a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Obviously, New Hampshire was first just a few days ago. Bitcoin is moving back over 98,000, breaking to new highs. So let's talk about it. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification. We'll keep this short, just a quick video. The baby's about ready to go to sleep. The wife is ready to watch some Bob's Burgers. So we'll keep it short, but there was some information that I think is pretty relevant that you should probably know. If you do want to trade crypto, there are links underneath the video so you can start trading in just a few minutes. No KYC, you don't need a VPN. You can start trading on BTCC, BTCC, WEEX, CoinW, and Blowfin in just a few seconds, and you get trading bonuses and lower fees for using those links. Now, we just saw Arizona that approved a Bitcoin strategic reserve bill. This comes less than 2 weeks after they vetoed a bill. The vetoed bill focused a little bit more on investment, while the bill that was just passed focuses more on regulation and providing more of a framework for the state to be able to accumulate Bitcoin. I'll have to do some more research on it too, but I saw some bullet points that explain that like unclaimed property can be sold and then put into the strategic Bitcoin reserve, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you've looked at that, but like there are different websites depending on the state you're in that allow you to look and see if there's any unclaimed property that you might own, whether it's like an old bank account or something else. This eventually is sold off and given to the state, and apparently these proceeds can go into Bitcoin. So kind of like a drip method to buy more Bitcoin over time. And they'll be able to accumulate Bitcoin. I think New Hampshire could buy 5, maybe 10% of their strategic reserves in Bitcoin. I'll look at what Arizona's gonna approve. As you can tell, the Bitcoin baby is excited about this. But yeah, I'll take a look at this too. But obviously, this is the second state that's approved something within the last week, and more are gonna come. It's much easier for the fourth state or the fifth or the 50th to approve a Bitcoin bill compared to the first or second. So this is all very bullish. Obviously, we also have a lot of companies and treasuries that are buying Bitcoin. I just saw that over 100 different publicly listed companies are buying Bitcoin now, which is just crazy. And we've had multiple multi-billion-dollar companies announce in the last week or two that they're going to be buying Bitcoin as well. So obviously, a lot of companies buying Bitcoin. This adds more buying pressure. There are states and countries that are buying Bitcoin, sovereign wealth funds that are buying Bitcoin. This causes the price to go up, not always right away, but eventually it causes the price to go up when you run out of sellers and there are limitless buyers that always get tax revenue, always can get more debt to buy more Bitcoin. The price eventually moves up. So right now we're at $98,100 Bitcoin, which is the highest price that we've been in 2.5 months. Which is kind of crazy to think about, but $98,000 Bitcoin, we're within spitting distance of 100,000. There are shorts that are being liquidated. The price is moving up. We're moving towards quantitative easing, probably in the next... The Bitcoin baby wants to get his voice in here. But there's quantitative easing coming within the next couple months. The Fed is going to start lowering rates, and we're going to see less balance sheet runoff too. All right, I think that's a good stopping point. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. You can start trading in just a few seconds. And yeah, if you haven't already gotten a ticket to the Bitcoin conference, there are links to that underneath the video and you get 10% off. So that will be definitely fun. It's at the Venetian in Vegas. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye.